I call Senator Pocock.
Thank you, Acting Deputy President. Today I bring an urgency motion about bushfire preparedness. Now heard on multiple occasions from experts in this field, from firefighters, from forest ecologists, from bushfire survivors, about the need for Australia to step up our bushfire preparedness. When it comes to stopping bushfires, we know that every second counts. The sooner we identify and address fires, the better our chance of avoiding things like the terrifying pyrocumulonimbus clouds that have become a regular occurrence with increasing climate extremes. These clouds are generated by the rising heat of megafires and can influence weather around them. They can create their own lightning and wind, even lighting and driving further fires. As many Australians have seen with their own eyes, they are utterly terrifying and devastating for people and property. And we need to invest to be able to better monitor them and ensure we are getting to fires as soon as possible. Thankfully, we have some of the brightest minds in the country working on solutions to this. ANU researchers have built an automated algorithm that can detect smoke. Cameras running the algorithm could be mounted on fire towers and programmed to send alerts to emergency services when smoke is sighted. The ANU and a Sydney firm, Carbonics, are developing long-range drones that can fly over secluded landscapes day and night to detect bushfires early. A lightning storm can have thousands of strikes, so it would take a long time to act on all of those, but if we can narrow that down to tens of strikes using the new AI algorithms, we have a better shot at stopping catastrophic bushfires. In collaboration with the ANU, OzFuel satellite mission uses novel infrared technology to pick up what types of vegetation are more prone to catching fire. If we can identify areas at the highest risk, we can give firefighters more time and create the highest chance of being successful. Autonomous GPS-targeted gliders, which, built at full scale, could each carry 500 litres of water and saturate specific targets, such as trees ignited by a dry lightning strike. The gliders could be built using dense cardboard and off-the-shelf avionic components at a low cost, around $500 each, and launched from a high-flying cargo aircraft, decelerating and split open by a parachute to disperse and miss the water right over the burning target. We're only talking tens of millions of dollars here to support our brave firefighters who are at capacity. Many of them would have been getting back from the Northern Hemisphere fire season and are already fighting fires across the country here, and it looks to only get worse this year. If El Nino persists, it could be catastrophic next year. We must step up. We have the resources to do this, and for a country that is now at the lowest research and development as a percentage of GDP in our history, it is urgent that the government step up and put money into funding these cutting-edge technologies to assist firefighters and to assist communities who are being impacted by fires. There are, of course, other things that this Parliament needs to do when it comes to mitigation and reducing emissions, looking at things like native forest logging and how that increases the likelihood of forests igniting and burning. But we have an opportunity for this government to invest in cutting-edge research and technology that, once developed, could become a huge export industry, as well as helping our firefighters and helping communities across the country as we enter uncharted territory when it comes to the climate.